Hello, my name is Lewis. I'm the founder of PageOneKeeper.com, and today I'm going to show you how I calculate how much Q4 inventory to order using Google Trends. So let's assume the following. You were not selling last year on Amazon on Q4, because if you were, you could use last year's figures as a way of determining this year's quantity to order. Number two, let's assume that you have an idea of how many units you sell per day in a regular month. And then the big question is, will there be a big boost in your product sales for Q4? How big will that boost be? And obviously you can then stock up to service that. So I make use of something called Google Trends. Why Google Trends? Well, Amazon doesn't share the sort of information that we need. In other words, how many times do people type in a keyword during the year and how many times do they type it in at year end? But Google Trends does. So let's go to Google Trends. Google Trends. Google Trends tells you how many times people are typing in a search word on Google. And we're going to make an assumption that says people are going to type in, if they're typing in more keywords at Christmas time compared to during the rest of the year, then on Amazon they're going to be kind of typing in that search word more also. It's kind of an indicator. So the first thing is, I don't want to be in Australia. I want to be in the United States. And then number two, I am going to type in a word. For example, I sell a product which is a diaper bag, sort of a pretty bag that a lady would carry her baby products in. Okay, diaper bag. I don't want the last 12 months. I want the last 5 years, because I want to see what happens around Christmas. And I don't want it to be worldwide. I specifically want it to be the United States. United States, United States. And this is a graph showing how many times in a day people clicked the search on Google. And what's interesting, in 2014, 2015, that the number of clicks per day, whether it's in thousands or millions, it doesn't matter. It's more the ratio of months compared to each other and months compared to Christmas. This product did not peak. In other words, a diaper bag is a product that will sell kind of consistently right throughout the year. It's not a very giftable product. When moms need a diaper bag, they're going to go and buy a diaper bag. And so you would not stock up for Q4. If you had diaper bags, you would just continue keeping the same inventory that you have during the year, and you'd keep that for December. Another product that I sell is a copper beer mug made to make a Moscow Mule cocktail. Copper mug. And you would expect that this would show a peak around Christmas times, because it is a very giftable product. And so you're seeing how people are searching for it on Google. In 2013, they were kind of doing around 10 a month. And then in 2013, Christmas time, it went up to kind of 55, 60. And then 2014, it was kind of around 20 a month and went up to 75. And kind of 20 up to 75. And again in 2016, it hung around 20 and then it went up to almost 80. So the conclusion that I can make from this is that people type in the keyword copper mug onto the internet 4 times as often during Q4. And as a result, you could assume you're going to sell 4 times as many as a regular month. And that's how to set up your inventory. There is one more thing. If you are... There is one more thing. This assumes that all the people selling during the year will also be selling all the way during Christmas. In other words, if everybody has inventory at year end, everybody will be selling 4 times what they have during the year. But here's what happens on Amazon. Not many people are brave enough to really stock up. And what happens is people that would sell during the year sell out during Q4. And so whilst on average, in total, there are 4 times as many copper mugs being bought in December as there are during the year, if all your competition or half of your competition sell out, you're going to pick up those sales that would have gone to them. And so there's something that I kind of call a bravery factor. And it's how brave are you to order extra stock. And what I've done is I go and add an additional 50%. So if I think I'm going to sell 4 times as many products in Christmas time as I would during the year, I go and I add 50% and I order 6 times and plan to sell 6 times as many. That's how I work out how much Q4 inventory to order. I hope you found it interesting and you'll come back and see some of my other videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.